What's going on, nasty besties? We got a little hectic up in here. Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you. I like my bow too. It's cute, huh? It makes me look a little dressed up and everything. How's everybody doing? It's awesome to see everyone. Does anyone know who that was? I'm going to have to edit out the first part of this, but that's okay. It's worth it. I kept thinking of her song when I heard Amba. Amba. I was like, oh, I kept thinking of that song all day, and I'm like, I'm going to put it in. Why not? It is Cardi, yes. From one of her very first albums, and my favorite one, Gangsta Bitch. Yeah, it's the best. Hey, Tiny Walnut, how's it going? Yeah, so, wow, we got a lot to look at today, don't we? We got a lot going on, huh? Yeah. We got mustard everywhere. There's mustard everywhere. It's all over the place. Oh, Chantal, you and your husband squirting things all over that apartment. Mike, you're going to lose your deposit. Are you aware of that? Just stop with all the fluids. My God. Holding on for the tab has been a nasty bestie for 6 months. Thank you. Glad I finally caught a live. No replay gang for me. Oh, yeah. Love you too, holding on for the tab. Nice to see you. Now, these little hot dogs here, they look like normal size hot dogs to me. I mean, but are they? Apparently. From what Chantal has been looking at for the past 2 years, these are huge to her. That's what she says. She has like big hot dogs. These must be enormous to her compared to what she's been looking at. Oh, hey, Uninch lady. Nice to see you. I mean, they look like normal hot dogs to me. They do. They do. You gotta say an illegal fork might have been helpful in this? Maybe. Maybe she used those to cook them, to turn them in the pan. Hi, Nesties! Hi, Moon Scout X! Hi! That's what I said, Michelle. I think she's trolling Salah. She's trolling him. She's like, look at this, Salah. Even these lame-ass chicken hot dogs have more meat and manliness than you do. Ugh. Ugh. How embarrassing. So embarrassing. Oh yeah, members, check out your new emojis. You voted on a special eggplant. I think it is the best. I agree with you guys. One-Eyed Flo's been an owlet for 7 months. Woohoo! Hi, Teardrop! Hi, One-Eyed Flo! Hi, One-Eyed Flo! And we had to get an at least in there. It's so hard to do words because it's so tiny and so hard to see, but I did the best I could. Are you the only one who hasn't seen it yet, Unhinged Lady? A lot of people have not because they're probably choosing not to. You know, you're not missing anything, I can tell you that. It's worse than you would think. It is. It's like, it's sad looking. It's sad looking. It's not gory. I don't agree with the mangled part that people are describing it as, but all of us people who have seen, at least one. Maybe you've seen different types. The types that I've seen, it did not look mangled. His did not look mangled to me necessarily. It's shaded different colors, but that's kind of normal, I think. I think so. And, they do say that, like, the average male is about 5 inches in length. He is well below average. Well below average. In every aspect. Yeah. So yeah, we have our nice little, we have an eggplant. We were talking about vegetables and the other day, so we have an eggplant with some Brussels sprouts up top. It's just part of the garden. That's all. So if you if you get kind of weirded out looking at that, just think of our garden. We have a garden. We do. Yep. And we have an at least, because we say at least 100 times every live stream. Do we not? Yes, we do. The other one was harder to see for sure, but I did not only take inspiration from the original photo, I placed everything on top of the original photo to scale and size. And then I covered the ingrown hairs and the skin with shredded iceberg lettuce. But that's, it didn't really show up that well. So, yeah. But yeah, hey, it's in the exact same position and the exact same size. So if you're curious, just go look at that one. Yes, thank you. Everyone's so creative. You take some shredded iceberg lettuce, you take a baby eggplant, and a couple of Brussels sprouts. Yeah, exactly. So, I think it's hilarious that Chantal thinks that she's going to talk down to any of us when we see what she's been having to deal with for the past 2 years, if there is anything. And now it is confirmed in my mind, marriage certificate or not. They are by default a platonic couple because it physically cannot happen. Even if they got married, it could not be consummated physically. It's impossible. Impossible. If you don't want to go look, I'll just tell you that. Impossible. For an average-sized woman, even it would be difficult for an average-sized woman, and we know Chantal is not the average-sized woman by far. He could use an extending attachment. Yes, that would probably help him out, but, he probably feels too masculine to use something like that. Right. Extension, attachment. Yeah, anything. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. It just isn't happening. So they are platonic. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. Consummated her roles? Maybe. But I don't think biblically that's going to do it. I don't know what it's... I don't know. This is the first time she's seen it. Anna Gags, you think so? Ugh. She's probably the only one who hasn't seen Salah's eggplant. Chantal. Yeah. So, what's BDE? What's BD? I don't even know what BDE is. Her secret garden is too far away for the eggplant. Yeah. Yeah, it's already been harvested, and it was harvested too soon. When she goes to look at the camel, she actually says that the oil gets harvested in Kuwait. What the hell? What's an extension for eggplant? They make them. They make them to put on to give you added length if your eggplant isn't long enough for your eggplant parmesan. You can get that. Yeah. LDE. Oh, energy. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, you could do surgery. You saw she tried to imply they shower together? Oh my God. No, they don't. Impossible. She can't even fit in that shower by herself, let alone with another person. Oh, it could be anyone, Abriana. I mean, the face isn't showing. It could be anybody. Anybody at all. Mm-hmm. Sure. Hey, you know what? If her loving husband hadn't sent it out to, I'm assuming, multiple females, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So if she tries to bring it back onto us, sorry, ma'am, your so-called husband is the one who sent it out to multiple women, okay? Your discussion needs to be with him. They shower together, aka he hoses her off because she can't. Yeah, she probably just goes down by the pool and he just turns on a hose. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, holding on for the tab. Why on earth? I mean, men tend to think very highly of themselves in that area, no matter what they're working with, because I don't know if you've received, a quantity of pictures of eggplants over your time on this planet, right? You've probably seen all different kinds that are like, why did you even send this to me? I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Not because you had the audacity to send it to me without me asking, but because of what I see in the picture. I'm all set. Thank you for not wasting more of my time. Runs her through the car wash. If he has a photo of it, then he's going to multiple people. Oh, it's going to multiple people for sure. Yeah. I agree. You don't receive pictures, Adriana? Oh. Well, I mean, if you don't want to, you shouldn't. So, yeah. You don't feel conflicted, Catsy? Men do this way too often. They send them unsolicited. It's like old-timey flasher crimes. Right. It's like the man in the trench coat on the street. Yeah, if you don't ask for it and it gets sent to you, ugh, yeah. You're all set, Tiny Walnut. You're convinced men just think the sight of one gets us going. Men think that we think like them. I don't know. Sometimes we want to think that they think like us, but they definitely don't. You don't want to either? Okay, no eggplant pictures to Adriana. It's like a mental no, everyone. Just in case. She doesn't want them, she has said. Okay, all right. I can't wait for the smugness. I cannot wait. Chantal, please talk to us about these very large filled, firm chicken hot dogs. We would love to hear all about them, please.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So, I took the ketchup that's near the bottom, so now I gotta wait. I gotta wait for that ketchup to drop a beat. Speaking of dropping beats, before I get into what I wanted to talk about, the main subject of this video, I wanted to,
Spoiler, it's not the main subject of this video. She talks about some unknown Jamaican reggae star who's been incarcerated. I've literally never heard of him, and I do indulge in the reggae music, okay? I do. And I'm not talking about Bob Marley, okay? So she talks about this guy. I don't know who he is. She says she does because she's been to plenty of dance hall clubs or parties or whatever. I'm sorry. I do not believe that for a second. Not for a second. No, I don't. So we're just going to get past that. It's not interesting. You're not missing anything. Look at her. She's even rolling her eyes at herself. That's how bad it is. That's how bad this story is. So then she said some guy, I looked him up because I hadn't even heard of this guy, Movado. I looked him up. He's way younger than me. He's like her age, kinda. Which is interesting because usually, I don't know. Usually when you're like a teenager or something, like musicians are going to be at least a little bit older than you. So the whole thing is doubtful. And she says that, yeah, rule number 1, exactly, Cypher, exactly. And it's absolutely not the main topic of this video. But she says that some guy, some reggae star, friended her or something and liked some of her pictures. Please don't do that. And whoever she was with, oh my goodness. Come here. What are you so upset about? Oh, anyway, so sorry. My gosh. So this reggae star friended her on Facebook, or probably just like confirmed her friend request. I'm thinking. I don't think he like went out of his way to find her. Like some of her pictures, and whatever insecure man she was with at the time was actually envious of that. And the whole story is very sus, very weird. I don't know. So we don't even need to listen to it, believe me. That is not the main topic of this video. The main topic is how these hot dogs in the pan are much, much, much larger than what she's been exposed to over the last 2 years or so. She thinks they're huge. And she wants to confirm to us that the lack of, I don't even know what to say. She feels good about her life right now and where she is in her life right now, even though she's not getting any eggplant. She's not going to any dance hall clubs. She's not doing anything. She's not doing anything except bitching constantly. So that's it. And let me just speed her up because I want to get to watching her suffer out in the heat. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Music. Back in the day, I used to go to a lot of Jamaican dance hall parties, and
a lot of Jamaican dance hall parties. Is that even happening where she lives in Canada? I don't know about that. Jennifer Levine has been an owlet for 4 months. I hope everyone has a great night. Enjoy the stream. Thanks, Jennifer Levine. I appreciate that. I really don't think so. I used to go to the club. Okay, I loved reggae starting in like 1988. Okay, I just don't. I've never seen anyone looking like this at those parties or at those clubs. Okay, I just haven't. I think it's total BS. So let's move on.
Count. But something weird I noticed is that he followed. Mavado's another like big star in Jamaica, like dance hall star.
Right.
He was following a lot of Chantal's, and he was following Chantal's. Chantal really cool back in the day. That brought back. You know, people are still celebrating him coming back. Here you go, that's it. And I have some ketchup and moutarde, which is French for mustard.
Mustard everywhere.
I speak French.
You
can't speak French.
Everywhere.
Yeah? Guess what? I don't care. I'll do it anyway.
Mustard everywhere.
So we're gonna zigzag that on there.
All over.
That's all I feel like eating right now is just some hot dogs, okay? So, well, they're more like chicken sausages, but they're like hot dogs. They taste like hot dogs in my opinion. Oh yeah. And some water.
How about a fork?
Ew.
With her hand. Now, did you happen to notice? I don't want to make a bunch of innuendo and, did you notice the gusto in which she bit into that hot dog? Did you happen to notice that? The gusto. AYS, don't you know Canada's famous for its reggae dance hall parties? I mean, what do I know? It could be. I don't know. I haven't spent any time there. It's possible. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I can always be wrong. Thank you so much, Ham and Beans.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
Do you like it? Do you like? We had to change it up. We had to. It was getting stale. Yes, and I got more coming. Stale. Can't have stale like bread, like Chantal's bread. Stale. Ugh.
Oh, yeah. So it's made with chicken.
Yeah. Look at the gusto. She's like,
So the purpose of this video is to sincerely thank those.
Oh. Do you think she texted Salah and she's like, you got to watch this one that I'm uploading right now because I'm thinking about you when I eat these chicken sausages, and she's like biting into them like,
who have just tried to like bring me down, ruin my life in any way they can.
Right. We're ruining your life, Chantal. Clearly.
Sincerely, if you've tried to do something towards me, to make me try to lose in life in some way.
No, I just react. I don't do anything to you.
Or see me down and out. And if you've celebrated that as a victory, to see me rage, to see me cry, to see me upset.
Look at her biting into it. You're an animal, Chantal.
If you've ever succeeded, I hope you've taken note of how temporary that's been. And I'm thanking you because...
It's really not, though. It's really not. Anytime you rage or get upset or you feel like you're gonna cry, so you just turn it out on us, like, oh, your reaction channels. I mean, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. I mean, it goes away for a little while, but it always comes back. That is your constant in life. You have a cycle and you stick to it. Sometimes it slows down, sometimes it goes fast, but you do have a cycle.
Like that. Thrown my way, I've used it to make myself stronger.
Oh yeah, you're real strong, Chantal. Clearly strong. She's strong enough to walk a full 3 minutes. Okay, she can walk. She can walk. She can walk 3 minutes. She can. She can get into a pool and like kind of do something. Not really doggy paddle, not really swim. It's very awkward looking, but she can get into the pool. She can. And I don't know if you've noticed, okay, I usually don't call out the appearance of this person. Okay, but now I have something to compare it to now that I've seen your husband's penis in a photograph, like uncensored, because he sent it to random women on the internet, okay? I've seen that. And a lot of us here have seen that. Wa alaikum salam, Rachel. I feel like I need to behave myself now. There's another Muslim watching me. I know. But the hands, her fingers are very, very, they're almost bigger than the sausages, okay? And I don't really care about, she swells. We all swell, but this has been ongoing for a while. That's what I'm saying, little Seven. Her finger girth is greater than the hot dog. And we know that the hot dog is a greater girth than something else, the eggplant. So one finger. Thank you, Rachel. One finger is bigger, okay? One of those fingers. Okay, so what are we smug about, Chantal? Your fabulous life. You literally have a frying pan filled with 4, you call them, I don't know what you said, meaty or something, these meaty weenies in a frying pan covered in sugary ketchup and lame-ass yellow mustard. You don't even use a spicy, grainy mustard. Ugh, such a foodie, right? You can't even get a plate and a fork. You're savage. And you're going to sit here and show us your hot dogs when you know damn well what we're all thinking. And I think you're trolling Salah yourself. I do. You're probably like, watch my next upload, babe. And she's like, oh, look at these. Look at these, Salah. You want to tease me about not letting me have eggplant? I don't need that eggplant. Look what, really, even these are larger than the eggplant. What are we so smug about exactly? Please.
To the people who literally wanted my marriage to fail, tried to ruin my marriage.
Oh, please.
One person has actually admitted, it's on the internet, I just wanted to ruin her marriage.
Well, she actually looks satisfied with herself. How bizarre. It's like she's really she's going into delusion. She's like putting herself into delusion. You don't have a marriage that I know of, Chantal. I don't really think so. And if there is one, it definitely has not been consummated. We know this now. We know this for sure. It's a medical fact. It could not have happened. Period. Okay? It just couldn't have happened. So if someone was a fan of yours at the time, maybe they did believe that you were married. And whatever they did from there is what they did from there. And, people make choices. She made a choice. We got plenty of entertainment out of it. What's happened has happened. Okay? Did that make you stronger, Chantal? Did it?
Well, I want to thank you too. Because we've used that incident as a way to make our relationship stronger.
Did you? How is it stronger? Your relationship, your marriage is stronger because I would say 80%, 75 to 80% of Gore World has now seen your husband. Is that making things stronger? Is that now that you know that we know that you know that we know that you know, we know now, okay? We know what it looks like. We know there's no sexy time. We know there's no romantic interludes. We know that for a fact now. It's a fact. It's medically impossible for that to even occur. So how did it make it better exactly? How? How are you closer? The frying pan. That table's gonna melt.
All of these have been lessons indeed.
Lessons
and I really don't want to sound
Lessons indeed. She said all of these have been lessons indeed. Yeah, I'm sure they have been. Like, don't get on international Tinder and fly to a foreign country mere weeks after you meet someone online. That's the first lesson.
All of these have been lessons indeed. And I really don't want to sound smug. Because I'm being sincere. I'm being serious.
Are you trying to convince yourself? Because you're not convincing us at all. Not at all, Chantal. What is there to be smug about, really? If some of us, and I'm talking about everyone in this chat, the nest, a lot of people in this community have a lot going for themselves, have a lot going on in their lives, right? If we were terrible people who wanted to like boast about that and be like, you know, icky like that, I mean, we could be smug, but you know, I think most of us are fairly humble. Like, we're grateful for what we have. We keep striving for more. We want more out of life. We don't want to just lay like a seal on a sofa and consume hot dogs out of a frying pan and record it for the internet.
I never expected that would happen.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That things so bad can become so good.
Really?
It's always too good to be true when things like that happen.
Is it? Are we really supposed to believe this?
But here we are, more closer than ever.
Closer than ever. How? In what way, Chantal? How are you closer than ever? Because we know it's not closer physically. That's impossible. So he has shared his fantasies with you that he shared with Kybella, right? And who knows how many other women he shared that with. Has he shared with you the pornography that he shared with Kybella? Has he showed you that and said, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want? Because I think if you look at that, you will see that that will also be physically impossible for you. Impossible. You cannot walk for more than 3 minutes. So this is the ideal relationship and marriage that you have now.
Than ever.
And I think if you were so happy, you'd probably have one of those hot dogs for lunch, not 4.
Planning on traveling the world together.
We travel the world for visa
Have our tickets bought.
runs.
And y'all are just sitting behind avatars.
Yep. We are just sitting behind avatars. Yes, we are. Hi. Hi, it's Are You Serious? Yeah, you know, the lady, the owl? Yeah. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, go ahead. Please, continue.
Couches, wherever you sit.
I don't sit on a couch. I don't sit on a couch, Chantal. My nasty besties, the higher, oh, you have to go outside right now. The higher tier of the memberships, there's a couple videos that are just for them. And I kind of show you my setup and like, you know, what it looks like when I'm starting a live stream. And I got all kinds of stuff all over the place. I could not do this from a sofa if I wanted to. And I wouldn't want to because I wouldn't want to be too relaxed and just kind of sit here like, yeah, so... laying like a seal.
Judging us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Alexis. Back at you, girl.
Because I would rather be in this position.
You would? Really? Would you? I would never want to be in a position where I fried 4 hot dogs and sat down and didn't even put them on a plate and covered them and couldn't even get a fork or a knife and just shoved them angrily into my mouth. I couldn't even imagine how low my life would be if that would be like something I would get pleasure from.
I'd rather be living the life than being the one talking about someone else's.
Well, you do talk about plenty of people, don't you, Chantal?
They're so juicy.
I'll bet they are. Eat some more.
Seriously, I've been on YouTube 7 years. It's taken me a long time to learn that.
Sounds like Elliot Roger Tiny Walnut. Oh my god. I should listen to that again. So if you don't know, you guys, Elliot Rodger was an incel. He was an involuntarily celibate man who was a real icky person who took it out on the world. And yeah, he kind of did one of these like monologues before he did what he did. So maybe she's gearing up to do something.
Hate will never go away.
You have a lot of hatred in your soul, Chantal. You do.
I'm always gonna have haters.
Yeah, you are. I mean, we all have haters, though, really. It's true. We do all have, whether you realize that you do or you don't, there's always going to be some hater. And I find sometimes, hey, Irving Transplant, thank you for being an owlet for 7 months. This is the bad place. What do you mean, the nest? Or the frying pan? What are you talking about there, Irving Transplant? Thank you. So, Irving Transplant, you were one of the very first members. Thank you. I appreciate it. If he were alive today, he'd be driving around in a cyberpunk car. Definitely. See, and you beautiful ladies aren't going to be able to ride around with me. Oh, okay. Okay. And she's going to have the frying pan up to her chin. Like, her chin is covered by the frying pan. Chantal. If you didn't hate your life so much, you could just, like, you could just sit back and have the camera, like, across the room, just zoomed in a little on you. And, you could just be comfortable in eating. But, I mean, the pan is practically on my desk. And it's hiding your face. There's this whole scene is... Whew.
The haters are useful. They teach you things. They teach you how to be more resilient.
Is that what you are, resilient?
They give you thicker skin.
Thicker skin? I disagree. Look at her face. I disagree, Chantal. I don't think haters give you thicker skin. I think haters do whatever they do for themselves. It makes them feel good for whatever reason, right? I mean... Hey, I'm hating on Chantal right now. Does that make me feel good? Not really. No, not especially. But if she's going to call out reaction channels for ruining her life, I'm going to have to disagree pretty strongly with that. We only have control over our own lives. And this says something about her as a person, internal locus of control. She has external locus of control. Everything that happens in her life happens from outside. This person did this to me. That happened to me. This and nothing is her responsibility or nothing she causes in her life is from her. So her obesity is caused by whatever trauma she went through as a kid, and she's just stuffing it down with food. And if the food wasn't so unhealthy and tasty, she wouldn't be so obese. It's got nothing to do with her at all. So I can't stand the internal locus of control where it's, external. Why do I keep messing that up? The external locus of control where someone can't take responsibility for their own lives. It's always something happening to them. I can't stand that. Perpetual victim. Exactly. Because then she doesn't have to take responsibility for being a dirtbag. That's why it works for her. Glug, 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 glug.
Oh, I love water. And they really, in the end, are your biggest cheerleaders in a lot of ways.
How so?
So people are always going to hate you, especially if you're like a public figure.
Haters gonna hate.
Some reasons might be valid.
Yeah.
We're human. We mess up. Some
True.
reasons are just made up or out of invalid reasons or things that are not justified.
But why is that, Chantal? Have you thought of that any deeper than that? Probably not.
But whatever the case, it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
When I think about it, I'm exactly where I want to be in life.
Are you?
No, it's not perfect.
She's exactly where she wants to be. Okay. That's sad. I'm glad you're happy, though. I gotta let my dog out. Just give me 1 second. thanks for your patience. It's pouring rain out and he's just doing his thing.
But other than the imperfections, which getting my health in order, battling some demons regarding that, you know, I have a very flexible job.
Right.
I have,
And, you know, that really is a benefit that a lot of people don't have. To be able to have the time and flexibility to work on yourself and battle whatever demons you have to battle. You are in a very unique opportunity that you are wasting. You're completely throwing it away.
a whole bunch of beezers, my tribe of people
Tribe.
that I get to talk to,
Beezer
entertain on a
tribe.
daily basis.
The bees are
And I can do that from anywhere in the world.
anywhere.
And I'm so thankful for you guys. And I'm so thankful for everything I have.
Thanks, Chantal.
So, again, this is a big thank you. A lot of people want to be social media influencers. They want to have YouTube channels. And only a certain percentage of people who start out actually stay in the game.
In the game.
Because a condition of the game is being able to stay hanging on, even with so much hate, vitriol, rumors, conspiracies, you know, IRL stuff thrown at you, and still keep going with a smile on your face. That's challenging for a lot of people. And I get a lot of like, how do you do it? And I mean, I've, you know, been a rage queen so many times, but I still will never get the mentality of these people who, you know, will say and do the most horrible things on the daily basis, will talk crap about me for days on end, like for hours and hours a day, saying the most horrible things about me, my family, whatever, and then like a clap back is considered a rage, but whatever, let's just say, whatever, call me rage queen all you want. But at the end of the day,
Rage queen.
each time I do that, I you know, I at least know that I feel bad for it after, and why I feel bad is because I want to be a better person than that, and I want to have that emotional intelligence to be able to control my emotions, and I think that is...
She wants to have emotional intelligence. I don't think that's possible, Chantal. I don't think that that's possible because we have determined, and members, check out the members only live stream that is about psychopathy and sociopathy in Gora World. Chantal meets all of the criteria for being a sociopath. Sociopaths tend to be made, psychopaths tend to be born. That's the main difference. And they act in different ways, like very subtle. So if you're a member, if you just joined, definitely check out that live stream. It explains a lot about her. It really does. And I don't think that she has the capability at 40 years old at this point to develop emotional intelligence, to actually care what other people think about her behaviors against them. I don't think that matters to her. I think she wants to learn more how to pretend to have that, but she doesn't. And I don't think you can gain that after a certain age of development.
something I really want to aim for. So being, you know, just thank you for that awareness of not wanting to be like that. Like, I want to be able to control my emotions. And I don't think being put in this, if I was never put in these situations of constantly being faced with that challenge, I wouldn't ever have the opportunity probably to overcome it. Because in real life, when I was just like a normal person, I wasn't dealing with this kind of thing. I, you know, I never got hate. I never got people like, you know, critics, haters, whatever. So I wouldn't have been exposed to that. So that's, you know, something else I'm thankful for. So thank you very much for all the hate you throw at me. It's an exercise in how to control myself and how to grow my own character. So anyway, enough of the corny pep talks. I have, I guess that's it for now. Those were very delicious. Sometimes I just feel like eating that. I don't, you know, maybe with some melted cheese on the side. That's it. I didn't feel like having anything else with it. So my jilbab went missing. Now I found it. As you can see, I love it. But anyway, so yes, that's all I wanted to report on today. I just still, you know, thought I would mention that. Anything that you try to hurl my way, I'm just going to take it and use it to enrich my life in some way. I'll never, ever stay knocked down until I'm dead. So, and I know that you guys, some of you people, weirdos, are planning my funeral and hoping that happens sooner than later. That's up to God. That's up to how I change my life, whatever. But, you know, whatever happens, we're all gonna die. Sorry, we're all gonna, can I say that? I don't even know. But it's the truth. It's the truth.
What?
So,
What's
yeah.
going on? Yeah, we're all gonna die. Yeah, it's true.
But until then, until I take my last breath, I'm gonna fight.
You're gonna fight to eat hot dogs, donuts, ice cream, pans of lasagna, chicken pot pie made with oil crust. You are going to fight for that every single day until your last breath. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you for suggesting that I link that. Yeah, Psychopathy and Gore World. If you are a member, go check it out. If you're not a member, just hang out for a little while. Gifted memberships are always going on in here. And you know what? I can actually gift a couple. I can gift a couple. Why don't I just do that right now in case you do want to go watch that afterwards? And if you're not a member at this time, don't worry about it. If you're not, it's not a big deal. If you have to, lapse once in a while, big deal. So what? Doesn't matter to me. I'm just glad that you're here. But if you do want to go watch that, it is members only content. So let me gift a couple of memberships. Let's do that. You know when you can't find your own stream? Isn't that awesome? Where are we? I don't know. Yeah.
To stay positive no matter what.
Okay.
Yes, y'all can't bring me down. Not for long.
Yeah.
And y'all can stay mad, babies.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay, really? I mean, oops. Stay mad. I'm not mad, though. I'm really not. I'm just not. Oh my gosh, who just gifted? Pony Epify just gifted 5. Are you serious memberships? Thank you, Pony Epify. Yeah. Oh my god, and Ham and Beans just gifted 5. Oh my goodness. You guys, thank you. See what I'm saying? Just hang out long enough. Eventually, if you can't get one yourself, you'll probably get gifted one eventually. Pony Epify gifted memberships to Tiny Walnut, Teardrop Sock Account, Francis got one, Callie Cat, and Paraic. Awesome. Thank you. Ham and Beans gifted 5 memberships. A. Renee received one. Desiree got one. Alexis got one. See, Alexis, there you go. See, all set. Chow Mein got one. Lindsay received one. And I gifted 5, and Hangry Sloth received one. Moon Scout X got one. Blue Eyes got one. Ren and Tundra Queen. So thank you, everyone, and welcome to the nest, everybody. Welcome. Yeah. Enjoy. And let me link that Psychopathy and Gore World again if you just want to save it to watch a little bit later. It's for members, so you can head over there and watch it afterwards. Oh my gosh. Tony D just gifted 5 Are You Serious memberships. Unbelievable. Thank you. Woohoo! Metallica Mom received a membership from Tony D. Debbie's World got one. Lady Coral received one. Sweet Sea Monster. And Chronically Less. Welcome. And Moz just gifted a membership, and Debbie Myers-Brandt received it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's great to see you in the nest, finally. So if you go to the channel page, you will now see across the top, where it says home, videos, live, you'll now see something that says members or membership. Just click on that. Everything that's for you will be right there. There is a playlist for all the videos at the top. Now the chat is green, and I highly recommend the Sociopathic stream. Thank you. Thank you for recommending it. Husband and I are going through a rough time job-wise right now, but as soon as... Don't worry about it, Moon Scout X. Just enjoy. Just relax and enjoy. No worries. No one has to explain themselves. We all have times. Not a big deal. And my no butt. It is cozy. Hey, small mortician. John Galt says, hey, I'm here to empathize with Chantal and say inappropriate stuff, and I'm all out of empathy. Where's your empathy bone? Have you found it? I don't know where mine is. I don't. All right. So, as far as her, someone stole your butt before you were born? What? That's not good at all. All right. Oh my gosh, Michelle Redmond just gifted 5 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you, Michelle. Woohoo! Yes, Thank you, Michelle Redmond. Mary Sparkle received one. Small Mortician got one. Hey Ya Midge received one. Killing Me Softly received one. Diane Woods got one. Thank you so much. Hey, Sassy Shelley. So many kind and generous people in the Girl World chats. We're not all meanies. It's true. You just gotta find them. Just gotta try to find them. Just Jamie gifted a membership. Thank you, Just Jamie. Madonna Knowles received that. Awesome. You missed the Crip Walk music for new members? I know, I do too. But a lot of people just said it woke them up because they fell asleep to my streams, which I don't know if it's a compliment, but they said the music woke them up. So sad. All right. So as far as this person being overheated and hot in the summer in Kuwait wearing her sweater dress, we're going to go way past like the lead up, the getting the drink, all that. And we're just going to go straight to her suffering. That's what we're going to do. So let me bring us to there. I mean, we do have the Crip Walk video for members too. We do have that. I lost 89 pounds by Crip Walking. We do have, oh, she's live right now. Oh, let's go watch her. Why is that not coming through my headphones? She's live right now. So let's bees. That's weird. That is bizarre. Why? That's all right. She doesn't look happy. Just so you know. She's a very miserable person in general. Okay. Now that we've all seen her husband, we've seen it all, Chantal. And I mean all. We've seen all of it. Okay, all right. I'm getting there. It just takes me a sec. I had to open a new browser. Ugh. Are we in? 500 people are watching her.
The Beatus.
Okay, let me bring her up.
What the heck? I'm wearing a jilbab with this shirt.
A jilbab.
You are a winter. That is one of your colors. Blue? Really? Baby forgot she eats only carrots and vegetables.
Teardrop.
Right? That's what, I mean. Teardrop! They mad because Chantal is beautiful. Thank you, Teardrop! Thank you so much.
Oh my god, she's doing the...
Thank you, sweetie.
Just give me a sec. It's coming. She's doing the TikTok
I'm
hand
fat.
heart thing.
Whatever. I don't care. I still think I'm pretty.
You do?
I mean, I don't care what people think about my looks, honestly.
You don't?
Just, you know.
I don't know. Explain. It's coming.
Oh, right. I'm Muslim, so I'm not allowed to defend myself. I don't have feelings.
I know you can't see it.
Okay,
Just a
I
sec.
have to be perfect. You're right. Okay, Barbara. Right, you're sorry. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Yes, you're kind, Teardrop.
Something's like crackly sounding.
Miyako, shut up, Barbara. I need a t-shirt that says that. Or shut up, Debbie. I don't like Debbies. No, I'm just joking. Hi, Sophie.
We know you don't. Debbie stole your man.
Why are people gatekeeping defending themselves? I know. Like, get out of here with your sanctimonious self. My vape matches my swag.
She thinks she looks good. Look at this.
Our queen has a very pretty face. Thank you, BBJ.
Ugh.
I bet they don't say that crap to FFG. I know.
Oh, okay. We're a little upset. So Salah says, Barbara, why Muslims don't have the rights to defend themselves or have a free speech? Wow. Okay, where is Barbara?
I know. No name. My beautiful. I just wanted to stop in and tell you I'm thinking of you. F off, Breezy, and stop sniping.
Oh, yeah, Barbara Smith. Chantal, you're supposed to be Muslim, right? And that's how you talk. Yeah, Muslims are human, so...
Yeah. Oh, we're getting a foodie beauty rage. Didn't she neglect her daughter? Okay, let's talk about how messed up. Yes, no name thing.
Oh, she didn't want to be smug. She didn't want to be smug because she's so happy in her life. But here we are. Here we are.
Thank you. This desperate woman trying to find a man. Imagine simping for Isaac, sending him nudes, being left on red.
What?
Something tells me your nudes were disgusting. Actually, he called you roast beef and cheddar. Thank you. Okay.
Oh my God.
So anyways.
She's very happy. Happily married. Obviously.
So, she took a nude in her daughter's room. She took a sexy picture in her daughter's room. She's like, getting ready. I'm in my daughter's room getting ready to go swimming, and I just thought I'd snap a sexy pic. Is that not the most disgusting thing
I've seen a lot of your body, Chantal. I mean, a lot. I have seen her legs with fishnet stockings on, which I have also worn in life, and I'm sure many ladies in the nest have worn as well. I have not seen anything like what you have put out there by anybody at all.
ever heard in your life? Your daughter's a minor and you're taking sex pics in her bedroom?
You should be taking
You
her to
don't
the
deserve
park.
to have your daughter living with you. You're legit disgusting. Disgusting.
Wow.
And then, like, oh my gosh. I don't know how people don't find that weird.
You're weird.
Do you not find that weird? And then these
No,
people
you're
have the nerve to come for me. Stream snipe me for what I might possibly rage about.
That's right.
Well,
Here we are. You're the one
what
that came
the heck?
live, okay? She's the one that came live. She's been live for 30 minutes. We were streaming already at that point.
like, seriously.
I didn't start streaming when you
And
came
how
on.
long are you going to wear those crusty frickin'
Stop
fishnets?
following me.
Oh my god.
You've worn them, John Galt? Yeah, a lot
They're
of men have
embarrassing
too.
and
Exactly.
disgusting.
Really?
Okay?
Really? Wow.
Using her daughter for porn requirements deserves to be canceled. No, not first time she's done gross shit.
Don't worry.
Hi, Carlos,
You
but
have-
that's like beyond disgusting. That's like, what the heck? Like, what enticed you to be in your underage daughter's room?
You should be at the
and
park.
think of whoever you were sending that picture to, like
your daughter's
looking
at
in
the
her
park.
little kitty mirror and going, "Oh, I need to snap a sexy pic," and pulling down your pants. Like, what do you wear those crusty fishnets everywhere you go, just in case you meet a man who might potentially want to see you in them?
Chantal, I've seen so much of you. Okay? I mean, so much. Ugh, I can't pony up a fight. Leave people's kids out of it, Chantal. 100% agree. You know, really. What if we started smack talking Julia? I don't think she'd appreciate that very much. Or Harry, for that matter. That's right.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
Exactly, a lot. Thank you. Thank you, exactly. Thank you so much.
Even King Cobra doesn't want your ass. Like, you were gonna marry Gorlick. How pathetic to want to marry a man like you have the nerve to talk about that wiener pic. Come on, what do you think his looks like? Lucky Charm?
She said wiener pick. She said wiener pick.
A Lucky Charm marshmallow.
Wiener pick. $50.
King Cobra had no idea. Leave Josh out of this. Oh, come on. What the heck? Who's she gonna go after next? Creepy! Did I hear fishnets? You're just in time.
Look at her sitting there looking like a grandmother. She's sitting there looking like a grandma. Emily Flotilla just gifted an Are You Serious membership. Thank you. Run, Emmy, run. Received it. Awesome. Thank you so much.
She muted you because she can't handle. You can't handle it. None of them can, and that's what a lol cow is, isn't it? Right? You
would
can't
know.
handle the heat. None of them can when it's thrown back at them.
Throw anything you want at me, Chantal.
I hope your daughter sees that picture of you thirsting for Isaac and fishnets in her kitty mirror. I hope she sees it one day. I hope she sees it one day.
You're disgusting, Chantal. Talking
Imagine,
about
would you not be like traumatized for life? Would you not be traumatized? Mom, why are you in fishnets in my bedroom? Disgusting.
You're disgusting.
Disgusting. Nobody wants you. Everybody hates you. Go take your fishnets and burn them.
Wow.
What the friggin' hell?
Wow. So Salah plays Baby Shark on the keyboard. She's got some kindergarten song lined up for a reaction channel. Really? Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah.
So yeah. She's proud of herself
Creepy
too.
comfort.
It's weird.
Like, it's disgusting. I'm in my daughter's room. So sexy. No, that's predatory, weird, disgusting behavior.
Predatory. You would know about that. You would know.
Mommy, why can't we
all
play
about
Chantal? Shut up, I'm watching. So yes, she had plans with her daughter, and she canceled them to do that cunt Bella and Isaac stream.
that. Wow.
Imagine your mom. Imagine, like, no. When I grow up, I'm not talking to you for life. Nope. You owe me 36 Disney trips, and get a job and make your own money and pay for them. Garlic bread, she told bonus daughter she's beyond dangerous as a mom. Bonus daughter, imagine? Pure bees!
She has a lot of resentment against her own mother. A lot.
And yet still people tune in and watch these disgusting hags. Birth of a feather. Pure bees, I love you so much. Thank you, Pure bees.
Pure bees, send in the cash.
Thank you so much.
$100.
Thank you.
$50.
You spoil me.
Jeez. For this.
Jeez. I have no room to talk. I run after a guy I have across the earth. I'm married to him.
No, you're
okay?
not. No, you're not.
Like, these guys...
And even if you were, you haven't consummated, and you will never consummate that marriage because it's not physically possible. Emily Flotillas just saw a comment in her chat about being lucky she doesn't have offspring to see her in a bathtub of peeps. Exactly.
I don't want her.
Exactly.
Like, she's ready to travel to a man who left her on red when she sent the nudes. I think that's a problem.
Okay, Chantal.
Seriously.
Wow, you only flew to Kuwait.
She canceled to watch the panel. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Hussy, let Breezy have it. She's a bee. Thanks, Hussy.
Whoa, what happened? Uh-oh. Is she muted? Let me refresh. That's weird. She needs glasses.
As she's sniping, trying to, like, defend. She snipes and cries. Snipes and cries.
Viewers are commenting on Chantal's recent activity on stream and on social media. Some are concerned about her health and well-being, while others are making jokes about her physical appearance.
Snipe and cope. Snipe and seethe.
Making jokes.
Anonymous, is that a picture of Tofia? It looks like Tofia from afar.
No, Chat AI is getting better.
BBJ. Snipe and cry.
I'd like to know Celeste's shoe size.
At least I'm not getting on, you know, get on those fishnets and go cry for someone to love you. That's the best you can do.
She's really opening herself up to a lot here. You've done an awful lot for a man's fake love. Fake love, even.
Langley, I'd like to know if
Home Alone
Celeste
legend.
says he's looking king snazzy in that
Home Alone legend still have the Dee Dee wig.
new suit. Hey, Stella. Hey, Langley. Thank you for the super chat. Babe, what's your shoe size? 47, 48?
5.
I don't remember.
5 sandal.
Cam up and cope. It must be awkward when we're talking about her.
47.
Well, Breezy is worried about part 2 of Isaac's streams happening
See what
now.
that converts to.
She's gonna cry yeah. Well, no name, like, they're fighting now, right? So, I mean, imagine.
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 Low blood sugar? What's going on?
Imagine going all out, putting your whole teat in your mouth, sending it to a man, thinking you have, like, fire nudes, and he just ignores you. 47 and a half, 48 shoe size?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah. Don't ever say, ew, stop talking about my daughter, I'm calling the cops. What about you snapping pics in her room? Stop that, okay?
What's it to
I need
you,
water.
Chantal? Gosh, so pathetic. Really. Who cares what other people do? So he's saying he's a size 13 shoe. I don't think so. 47 and a half European is a 13 US.
Let's recap,
Or
okay?
UK
Coming for me,
12 and a half.
Scabadabadoo had children with a legit
Wow.
convicted pedophile.
We're going
which
there, huh?
She claimed she didn't know, but then they wrote the obituary and put the victim's name in it. Oh yeah. And then her wife, Sam, defended him as being a war veteran and for people to have respect for him. Okay, we're gonna have respect for a pedophile. Yeah, sure. 2, Kaya, husband, she's sleeping with in a camper right now.
Okay.
Is
I think someone is sexually frustrated. It's just a hunch. Just a hunch.
sleeping with a sex offender, registered sex offender. FFG has an entirely made up man, and is the love child of Slimer and Peter Griffin. What else? What else? Gorlick's a manlet incel with a Lucky Charms for an appendage.
What are you so upset about?
She's let men know about her daughter, and yes, Yabba knew. Come on. Yeah, I have a really hard time believing that that was his first rodeo, sadly. I mean, usually when
Wow.
sex offenders...
Ain't good, Chantal.
That's not his... I really doubt, sadly, that's his first time.
Good.
And I really feel like...
Chantal's the incel.
that might be a reason she's so vile and angry and hateful towards everybody.
Incel vibes.
Do you know what I mean, No Name?
Chantal.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like,
Incel vibes, Chantal. Look at her with that water. Oh my god.
creepy.
Get a glass.
Now coming to the stage. Yeah.
Well, clearly, Chantal does not watch Yo Mama because he says that in a very specific way, and it's freaking hilarious.
Anyway,
Coming to the stage.
Karate Joe, but I didn't know about him.
Kaya.
Am I supposed to investigate everyone who comes into my frickin' chat? Anyone here could have a past we don't know about, but if it got found out. Like, I hated Karate Joe, like, even before I found this out. I started hating him and blocking him.
Sure you did.
Hi, Lady T, welcome! Like,
Welcome.
so people blaming me, well, you had a sex offender in your chat. Okay, and whenever it was found out, he was gone. So, like,
Wow.
oh my gosh.
Wow.
Check your ID when subscribed. Yeah, M60.
I thought she was just thanking us like a couple of hours ago. She was thanking us for making her life better and for making her more resilient. What is this rant about? What is this rant all about?
Don't investigate me, I don't pay taxes. Me neither! Georgia Army's man.
Wow.
Foodie, you should warn the new YouTube Breezy is trying to date. Oh, the guy who looks like Gorlick and Cyrax? I know. Was not his first time. Does she think we fell off a turnip truck? No, seriously. Frankly, I'm disgusted with them all. I know, No Name, exactly. Like,
Exactly.
that's the thing. You guys can say, you know, oh, Cuba Raid was vile. Oh, sorry for being emotionally damaged on a bottle of booze after being abused all weekend. You know, but at the end of the day, I don't have a criminal record. I never ever did disgusting things like that, you know? Like,
Right.
anyway,
right.
I didn't have children, even if I could, you know? Like, hi, Yusuf.
Pure as the driven snow.
What is Brett Summer?
Chantal.
Is Langley really mod for Yabba? I don't know. I don't know why anyone would want to.
Someone said it's on video, girl.
Found out,
Stop
but then he tried to
lying.
double down and defend them and say because he did this time already, I should stop bothering people like him. What?
Do you need me to
No,
turn
I
her
don't
down a
remember
little
that
bit? Is it
at
too
all.
much?
And he was gone from my chat, like, whenever we found that out, so.
Church
Hi,
of
Sarah.
Chantal.
You don't have to defend yourself. Thank you. Every time Breezy... I didn't read that. And how are you supposed to know he's a sex offender? You ain't a stalker who knows everything about people's lives. Like, yeah, exactly. I think at one point I thought, like, because I was seeing also on the news, like, people were, like, somebody got their house burnt down that was like on the sex offender list, but they like, so I was like, if people do their time, just leave them alone kind of thing. But actually I've changed my mind about that. When it comes to sex offenders, pedophiles, I honestly feel like they should just be eliminated from the planet. Like, that's how I feel now. Like, for sure.
Oh, now.
But
that's how she feels now? She didn't feel like that before? That's how she feels now? That's very odd. Chantal.
I don't know why anyone would want to.
Ugh.
He found out, but then
What?
you tried to double down and defend them and say because he did this time already, you guys should stop bothering people like him. What? No, I don't remember that at all.
What
and he was gone
changed?
from my chat, like whenever we found that out, so. Hi, Sarah. You don't have to defend yourself. Thank you. Every time Breezy... I didn't read that. And how are you supposed to know he's a sex offender? You ain't a stalker who knows everything about people's lives. Like, yeah, exactly. I think at one point I thought like, because I was seeing also on the news, like people were like, somebody got their house burnt down that was like on the sex offender list, but they like, so I was like, if people do their time, just leave them alone kind of thing. But actually I've changed my mind about that. When it comes to sex offenders, pedophiles, I honestly feel like they should just be eliminated from the planet. Like, that's how I feel now. Like, for sure. But Karate Joe was a shock for me because, like, you know, I don't know. He was my mod for a long time. And then he started getting really weird, like just really possessive, like, and setting timers and I don't know, just like being really weird, like annoying, you know? And then he was doxxed and then he just like disappeared, like he was gone, you know? And then I blocked him, like never to come back.
Yeah, right. Then you just moved your relationship offline, Chantal, I'm sure.
Okay, like, exactly.
Do you think she'd really give up someone who's kissing her ass no matter what they've done in their life? I don't think so.
PDF file? I don't know, no, Stu. It's so stupid. Like, we should be allowed to say the word, it's a word. Like, whatever.
Say it. Get demonetized for this.
The AI summary said the chat doesn't know if Yaba was Karate Joe's girlfriend. Well, she may as well have been. Same thing.
That's why people don't say it. It's not ad friendly.
He never paid me to eat. I bought him a pizza once.
Anyone can
Because
say
he really had no money. Well, you wouldn't know about Karate Joe. It's not like you had 3 kids with him. Yeah, exactly. No name, right? Right. She asked for Salah's shoe size because Yaba asked her viewers to ask Chantal during a live. Okay, well, he has the biggest shoe size, so what... Like, grow up. You have children to raise. Are you not disgusted in your behavior? Like, you put them on the bus, and then you and your old hags, like Rachel Langley. Like, what the fuck? Hi, Energy. No offense, but you're like a friggin' old hag, Rachel. Me too, no name. Hi, Brisa.
Who is Rachel? Do you guys know who Rachel is? I don't. Oh,
And you're on here in friggin' petty drama asking a man's shoe size. Like, what does it matter to you? You're making fun of someone's penis size? It doesn't look like a penis would come near you in probably 30 years, so don't worry about it. You don't apparently don't even like Wiener, Scabba-Dabba, Cabbage Patch, Deliverance Doll. You don't even like them. You like Fupa, right? You like Sam's Fupa. So don't worry about it.
Oh my god!
Maybe she likes feet. She's obsessed. Hi, Brittany!
We have an admission. We have an official admission. Members, check out your emojis. There is a very special eggplant emoji with some Brussels sprouts. Okay? Yeah.
Anyway. So pathetic. We all saw the picture. There's nothing wrong. I don't care. It's a friggin' picture with no face. People can say what they want. Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
Where's your proof?
Sue Ann, you don't want to know these people. Hi, Essie! Who is the old lady?
Someone said somewhere on the picture it says, Home Alone legend. Just like all the chats did to Kybella. I think that's proof.
In glasses, which there's a ton of old ladies in glasses that talk about me.
God.
I usually shut up, but so sick of this. I know, we have to vent once in a while, no name, I think so.
She thinks
You're
she's
eating ice
doing
cream?
something.
How do you fit that tall glass bottle in the fridge? Well, they just fit, like you slide them in like this.
Is that how you do it, Chantal?
I love it. I love this cold water.
Wow.
I haven't tried the Dubai chocolate yet. They're so pathetic, really, and obsessed. I know. Imagine being 30, 40, 40, 50, 60 plus.
Yep.
Having no life, you can't spend time with your husband, they won't touch you anymore, whatever your problem is. Whatever reason you're turning to the internet obsessively, going on Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter, so whatever you're saying about me on Twitter, I don't give a shit, because I don't see it.
God.
So anyways, and obsessing over revenge porn,
What is my
over a picture of a wiener, and giggling like a schoolgirl. Like, how pathetic. And you're raising children. You should not have offspring. You're the lowest common denominator human beings. And people like you are just going to raise more generations of this trash. More generations of this trash. And it's going to go on, and you're the reason that humanity is failed as it is today.
What?
So, like, revenge porn prison. Yeah.
Wow. You are losing it, Chantal. Losing it.
Anyway.
Wow.
I would feel bad for their kids too, yeah. She could look at jail time. No name! 20 gifted. Wow. Thank you, no name.
Oh my
What?
God.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Who got the gifts? Who got the gifts? Yusuf did.
She
Oh,
never
thank you, no name.
acknowledges those.
You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Okay, here's our AI chat. Some reviewers are reacting to Chantal's OnlyFans leak. They are discussing the leaked picture and Chantal's reaction to it. Some viewers are expressing disgust and anger at Chantal, while I wish it stayed up longer. While others are finding amusement in the situation. Her OnlyFans.
Welcome everyone to the Beezer Army. Thanks to No Name. Thanks in the chat for No Name. Raise the bees.
AI knows about the OnlyFans.
No Name has some good sense also. She's a kind-hearted person. And she knows what's going on. Thank you. Pure Bees. Fupa is the only English word I wish I hadn't learned.
So is No Name Missy Moo? Is that what she's trying to say? Just Jamie gifted 5 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you. CC Nags got one. Peachy Keen. Sammy Smith. Moondog. Claudio Beachball. Awesome. Thank you.
Pure Bees. Thank you so much again. And yes, I agree. It's an off-putting word, isn't it? Do you know what the word means? Thank you, Pure Bees.
What is wrong with
Creepy, it's nice to see you here. Hi, Nikki. My Beezer Army. Hi, Bree Mac, Brian, and Kevin from Arcadia. Sneaky T, thank you guys for modeling. Who? Turban Tomato? Are you talking about me? Calling me a Turban Tomato? Hey, Mimos.
Turban Tomato?
You
That's
freaking
not bad.
jerks. That's it. You're all getting it.
Well,
Breezy has someone who is saying
we
to her
know
that they will be a danger.
We know you're not getting it, Chantal. We do know that. Clout Goblin's willing minion. I would be that angry if I went all the way to the desert for a D appointment and found the D in question. Rage on, girl. Exactly.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least. Thank you, Clout Goblin's willing minion. Thank you.
To her family, and she still won't get offline, even for her family. Selfish bee. She doesn't care. She's obsessed. I'm telling you. If she takes her kid to the park, the kid's playing in the sandbox, I go live. She grabs her by the arm. Fitty Bitty's life. Fitty Bitty's life. Beezers are so generous. I love you guys. Hey, Shoo Shoo. Ew, I hate the word Shoo Shoo. Sorry. I mean, I have some. Anyways. Yeah, exactly, Georgia Army man. Which children? No. Thank you. You had a goldfish named Shoo Shoo? We're all chill here. There's no darkness. There's no disgusting laughing at diabetes or planning funerals, sounding like we're from Deliverance or from that we're like friggin' Marge's Simpson sisters. You know, I have a pretty normal voice. We bees here. I defend myself. I let them have it once in a while. They deserve it. I mean, it's hard to sit back and not say anything when you see these people being exposed as degenerates. It's their karma.
There is no karma, Chantal, in Islam. Aja, we can see you. It's no problem. By the way, if you are enjoying tonight's stream, please hit the like button.
You know? Because, seriously, I'm sure they came online thinking, I'm going to ride the foodie beauty train and never get exposed myself. Well, guess what? They're all getting exposed, and they're all bigger cows than anyone could imagine. With worse pasts. Again, where's my criminal record? You know? And yes, that makes a difference. I'm not saying people with criminal records can't redeem themselves, but these people clearly have not. Like... Come on. They've all been exposed, bunch of boneheads. Yeah. It's so weird. It's Blueberry Vape. Teardrop! No name and Pure Bees, you're awesome. Love you, Chantal. Thank you, Teardrop. Oh, you didn't have to. Thank you. You are a staple here too, Teardrop. You're amazing. You're sweet. You know, I love all my Beezers. If you find a real job, but I don't want a real job. What's a real job? Being depressed at a desk all day? No offense if that's what you have. Everyone has to make a living. But honestly, I'm right where I love entertaining people. I like being silly. I like having my own schedule. I did horribly when I had to work 7 to 3. I was always late because I hate that kind of thing, you know? But
pick a different shift. No Name sent another $50. Okay, Chantal, I gotta go. Have a great night. Bye, y'all.
Don't worry. I would manage myself. Don't worry.
Okay, we're in real
Okay,
time
Chantal,
now.
I gotta go. Have a great night. Bye, y'all. Thank you, No Name. Wow. You guys are freaking spoiling me to death here. Thank you. Hearts peach for you.
Pays to
I
read.
need
Huh?
to do something of appreciation. I feel like thank you isn't enough.
Pays to read.
Thank you so much. Hi, White Knight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And have a good night. And thanks for coming here and chatting with us. Isaac said Breezy's mods were Lovecraftian. Hi, Charles. I don't care what's spread about. It's 2024. Everyone who has an online presence, like most people have a Reddit about them. Remember for 20 months, very important bees are ready to bees, Joni. I mean, I don't care. I used to care. I used to like be like, oh no, there's Kiwi Farms pages about me. I don't even care. Whatever. Good. Talk about me. Bring some attention to my channel. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Like, who cares? It doesn't bug me at all.
Habibi Chase said, no, most people don't have Reddit pages about them. Skylar Miles said, I wonder if she calls her B.O.B., the battery-operated boyfriend, Salah. Oh, Salah. Oh, Salah, your size 47 and a half shoes. Oh, my goodness.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
Thank you, Skylar.
Doesn't bug me at all.
Not at all.
Go
clearly.
ahead. Ruin my reputation. Go for it.
She's
Good night,
unbothered,
Noni.
clearly.
Most people don't have a Reddit about them. Really? You're missing out. A low-key weird website.
Not bothered. Hashtag not bothered.
Hi, Des.
Salah said, I saw a very interesting comment in your video, baby, and I would like to share it for you all guys. Okay. Just the guys, or? Okay. Share.
Yum, Brooke. Why is drama a big... It's a big bit. People love drama. You know? Hey, White Knight, can we talk about the next vacation? Okay. You guys, I'm going to be live 24/7, and you have to keep me company. Keep us company. Wolf Pup, you like the tour? Thank you. Farmer that dogs Breezy's not her mod. I love drama and crime. Can we get Chinese?
Salah said, someone said, I was a hater until my husband said one day, y'all hate her so much, but you still watch. I read that comment on our page. You still watch. I responded, no, I'm watching the reaction channels. He said, okay, but at the end, you're all still watching and no one gains anything from the hate except the reaction channel who gets money from everyone feeding off each other's haterade, and negativity. Okay, hey, if you want to watch Chantal, raw dog it, be my guest. Enjoy.
I saw a very interesting comment in your video, baby, and I would like to share it for all you guys. Yes! Snippy Chantal is the best. Hearts for you! How come you won't answer my question? Okay, Shushu, I didn't see it. Drama movies. Drama movies, no, real life drama. It gets on my nerves, I will be honest.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like letting people have it who deserve it once in a while. Sorry, but... Disney, no, I wish Comic Book. I'm gonna go bathroom. Someone said I was a hater until my husband said one day, y'all hate her so much, but you still watch. I responded, no, I'm watching the reaction channels. He said, okay, but at the end, you're all still watching and no one gains anything from the hate except the reaction channel who gets money from everyone feeding off each other's hatred and negativity. Then I thought about that and realized, honestly, as I watch reactions, I find myself thinking about how their points are invalid on a lot of stuff. Some was justified, but that's from stuff from years ago. So I decided to watch your channel without the smokers' voices spewing their obsessed rages. And so, yeah, I decided to sub because I actually do like you. So here I am. Oh, thank you. I didn't see that comment yet. I haven't gone through the comments.
That was deep.
One by one. Hey, Black!
So deep.
Hello!
Profound, even.
Yes. Yes. So cool. Babe, that is a good comment. Yeah, I have to check that. They're all just dingleberries. Hey, I have a smoker's voice. Hello, Kitty. It's probably not like theirs. I think reaction channels bring people in money. Yeah, you're right. They probably do. Keep on going, girl. Don't ever give up. Thanks, Mons. Yes, Tangy. Great comment. What does Korthik look like? He's like 4'9", pudgy, glasses. He's a ginger. He looks like how he sounds. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Drawing. I did before. I don't know where my drawings went. Anyways.
Rage, more rage.
Thanks, Pajami Mama. I'm like a really nice person. Until you set me off, then I just like let my mouth go sometimes.
Such a nice person.
I'm 6 foot plus. Really? Can't tell.
Such a nice person.
The issue I have with reaction channels is young kids see them and are influenced to think hate is fine. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know,
I'm a nice person.
Rose, hey, nice to see you.
Hi, Rose.
Yeah. Iona. An avid Victoria's Secret shopper. Yes, it's been revealed. He gets breezy.
Oh, please. So there are... Oh, I hate it. I couldn't open this on Chrome for some reason. I can't even see how many... Oh, I can watch on my phone. So the participants. Let's see. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28... 30, 32, 34, maybe 45, 50-ish. And there are, let's see how many are watching.
Like those ones.
The ratio's way
That
up.
was strange. People are strange.
280, no,
The big
sorry.
G story on a Mary.
Look at her in this water bottle. That's obscene, Chantal. 582 people are watching her and about 45, 50 people chatting. 10%.
It's a little TMI.
It is good to know that. And you can only tell when they're live.
Used to be. I miss my family, Hello Kitty.
Do ya?
It's way better over here. They get really nasty and stupid. They do. They're dumb. Like, it's dumb amoeba thinking.
Let me see.
Hey, Reverend Shani. Thank you.
Do a comparison.
Thank you. Hope you guys are well. What's on your lip? This has always been there. It's like a discoloration patch. And then I have some pimples growing here. 1 pimple, 2 pimple. Like a blackhead. But that's about it. Can we do a poll in chat for how many more men Breezy can send her nudes to this year? That could be me, though. It's embarrassing. How are you not embarrassed?
So we have roughly the same amount of people chatting, but only 260 viewers. So the percentage is... The ratio is much, much better.
Yo mama, yeah, the only reaction channel worth watching, yeah.
It sounds like you don't
How
watch
can I
them.
say you're on a visa run? Listen,
You just say you do.
because they're dumb. And honestly, who cares? What, like, they wish they could be on a visa run. They don't go anywhere. Do you even have a effing passport, FF Ghoul? Do you even have a passport? All you're doing is sitting in your smoky, same-ass apartment with your dog and BBJ, you know, hoarding BBJ. At least I have her cat. Making up your boyfriends with your 4,000 hate mob of disgusting people. Who cares? Like, what are you even visa speculating about? Like, get on a plane yourself and make vlogs. See how well people like your personality since they're there to watch you, right?
Chantal, you have a total lack of personality, and all you do is absorb other people's personalities that you think other people will like. You don't even have one yourself. Celeste says we owe them all to apologize to Chantal for the visa run lies, because she is here more than 3 months and she didn't travel yet. What a losers, LOL. Ugh.
The Amber Lynn stuff.
Mo.
I find it kind of like teenager, but
Where's Mo?
I'm full. I did a mukbang, but I'm gonna upload it soon.
I just saw him.
But you know, I like Amber Lynn, and but I find like you need to surround yourself with better people. Like friggin' that friend Alexis, she's
Really?
a friggin'. Like I hate when people who are friends, when you get in a fight or they don't do you do something they don't like, they go and make a channel about you and out all your fucking business.
Don't go there. Did
And
that just pause?
like, what the heck? Were you ever really a friend if you become an enemy that quickly?
You're a dumbass.
No,
Chantal.
you don't. You weren't.
You were dumb.
You weren't.
For going there. Dumb.
The
So
visa run lies
Mo-
because she's been here more than 3 months and she didn't travel yet. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Except that quick trip that we took that we said that we weren't turning the camera on. Okay, yeah. So Mo is in the chat, in her chat, and he says he's Kuwaiti. I think that's my burger is fresh. What is going on here? So
Please.
he might come in here afterwards.
Yeah, teardrop. Like the visa stuff is just. Who cares? What is it to you if I'm on? What difference does it make if I'm here on what visa I'm on?
Prove it.
You know?
Prove it.
They look for watermelon seeds in boob. What the heck? That's funny in love. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Beats is a real one. Wayne, huh? Oh, was that a bad word, babe? I shouldn't have said that. Sorry, I don't speak Arabic. I don't know what that means.
You should try learning a little bit.
Why lie? How do you know I'm lying, Kim K? That's the thing. Where's your proof of what my visa status is? How about it's called not wanting to tell people what my visa status is? So if you consider that a lie, oh well.
Prove it.
I'm doing it to protect my privacy. That's why.
Prove it.
It's none of your business. It's none of your business. I don't owe you anything.
Prove that Salah's penis.
Brown patch
Prove it.
butt? What?
Prove it.
Lex is another Shannon. Yeah, Brooke, that's the thing, you know? It's not a bad word. Oh. Pure bees, what does it mean?
That is the proof right there, exactly. Good.
Oh,
Whenever
okay.
she says that.
Okay, good. At least I didn't say a bad word.
Prove it. Haters.
Why does anyone need to know what the visa status is exactly?
Exactly.
No, but I speak out. Why do I have to tell people what my visa status is? Why do I have to tell people? Can you give me a reason?
You feel the need to prove an awful lot
I don't
of
have
things.
to.
But
It's
not
my
this.
private business.
You don't have private business.
Like,
You have no private business.
yeah, it's the entitlement for me. Like, it's the you're not
Oh.
entitled to this information. No,
Prove it.
I speak out. When did I mention it?
Look at her, this bottle. It's, oh my God.
They ask only to use it as a weapon. Exactly.
Exactly.
My favorite place I've traveled to? Here. Because I have my family.
Right. Your family. Your street cat. Your hamster.
Yeah, exactly, Stu. I could talk the truth about anything and people will not believe it anyway. So the marriage license teardrop. They're going to say it's Photoshop. Like, I don't feel, I no longer am interested in trying to prove myself to idiots who look like Slimer anymore. Okay?
Okay.
It's not going to happen. Thank
Okay.
you.
Sounds
People
good.
or people who just are going to say I'm lying anyways. No. And like, there's no point.
Bubbles and Marshmallow is the family
Some
of
YouTubers I watch are very open about their
the family of not big eggplants. That's right. The family of tiny eggplants.
work or tourist visa. Yeah, but they don't have the hate mob. They don't have an FF ghoul up their ass, do they?
She's a public
you.
figure. That's right, Michelle.
Exactly. It's never ending energy.
to expect
So I'm
that.
putting an end to it. Think what you want. If it enriches your life somehow to think that I'm on a tourist visa, if you are in the bathtub trying to relax and all you're thinking about is she on a tourist visa? Then if that's how you want to live your life, do it.
Listen, Chantal, don't fantasize
I love
about me in a bathtub, okay? I don't need you thinking about me in the bathtub and what I'm thinking while I'm in the bathtub. You're getting a little creepy. You're getting more than a little bit creepy. Thank you, Rachel Burke. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Picture of
Creepy.
me. You nailed it there. Worthless
My bathtub doesn't have peeps. They're not halal, Chantal. Okay?
to prove anything for them. They're not worth exactly.
Water and soap.
Sue-Ann, ignore it. You got married abroad. Yeah. Yeah, I used to pee. I think it's only because you reverted to Islam.
And a loofah.
Yeah, the amount of ignorance with that too, hidden love, you would be, you know. Thanks, ECP. I do still share a lot of with you guys, you know. Turban tomato. I'm just weirded out by her saying, you know, I don't know. Exactly, I speak out. Exactly. They don't get the hate from sharing that information because they don't have the reputation. Exactly. So I have to look out for myself and be aware of what kind of vultures are waiting for that kind of information and what they're going to do with it. And I'm not interested in putting myself in that position for their entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we get to hear all about your blisters and your boils and your feminine hygiene issues. That's not too sensitive for us to hear about. That's not too private. We've seen your husband's penis, but your visa status is like hugely private? Okay. Doesn't make sense.
So
Doesn't add up.
Yeah.
You were just in the path wondering
But
about
I'm gonna say, like, you know, like a lot of people, I'm just gonna say that, like, you know, like you can't Google everything. It doesn't work that way.
True. She's right about that. Especially in the Middle
What,
East.
Salam? I'm great. Just been working
Seems like nothing's
working
online.
working so much, so only could put the occasional live on. No problem, Suan. You guys never have to explain why you're not here.
Yeah, sure. So she is right about that. There's a lot of stuff in the Middle East. They are behind, I'd say a good 20, 30 years. Some things are online, but if you're looking to find something about a government office, they don't keep up with that kind of stuff because the public doesn't demand to have that level of convenience. They expect to have to go down to the office and be told, or see, oh no, we're not open. Okay, we'll come back tomorrow, inshallah. Or you have to go here, you have to go there. A lot of stuff is not online. Still.
I totally don't mind. You know? They're so annoying trying to prove some kind of point. You're still in Kuwait, married, etc. Just met. I know. Like, I'm exactly like, hello, Marthaba.
Yeah, the bleach.
Oh, marhaba, Melanie.
Ugh.
Bonjour. Comment ça va?
What about the bleach from Temu? That wasn't too private. Ugh.
I tell no one anything about my marriage. Ooh, wise woman, golden girl.
I don't want to watch it.
You're raging. Yeah, I know. Now I'm raging, right? Because I'm replying to their crap.
Replying? Who talked about you? Like, who directed anything at you? We literally react to what you put out. No one initiates, that I've seen, really, initiates a video that's not a reaction to her and what she has already said.
Fishnets. Hi, Foodie. Why is it that Breezy makes fun of you and your weight, whatever, yet was sending nudes to Big Pun? Big Pun? Yeah, no, honestly. And I don't mean this as a dig to Isaac. I'm, you know...
Big Pun.
It's obvious, like, we don't like each other, whatever. But objectively, he's a big guy, okay? I don't know what he weighs. I don't know. He's a very big man, all right? I'm not picking on him for his weight, whatever.
He's a very big man, unlike your husband.
But she was ready to go meet this guy, sending him nudes, in love with this guy. But you pick on my weight? Like, make it make sense. You're exactly right. Pure Bees! Bye, y'all. Thank you, Pure Bees. Thank you for coming here and spoiling me.
Big Pun.
I really appreciate it, hon. Thank you so much.
Hell.
Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, in love. Putting people in their place is the best thing ever. Yeah. Also not sensitive like a lot of girl world. Clear to me, I'm just asking questions, but you'll always want to defend her. What the hell, PVJ? Oh my god, I can't. Other than this bullshit, my day's been fine. I mean, uneventful, but whatever.
Really?
I like it that way.
Sure it has been. Nothing going
Thanks,
on over there
Furbies.
at all.
I love you, Chantal.
Whatever.
I love you, Chantal.
Is everyone going to bed, Black Rose?
Who's coming
Pretty
in?
soon. No, I think I'm awake for the day.
Carolyn Whitney, welcome.
Anyway.
To the nest.
Whatever. No one's body's perfect. We all have weird things about our bodies.
That's true. All of us.
You know?
Mm-hmm. That's true. Some of
Fuzzy
us
explaining how the
Some of us try to work on those things that we don't like that much. You know, we do our best to stay healthy so we can be around for our loved ones and, you know, yeah. But, you know, other people have other ways of thinking. It's fine, too.
visa works isn't something that can
We're
be
not the
used
same,
against
though.
you. Do you watch any actual travel channels?
What's she confused about?
Well, actually, there is. I don't know. I just don't even want. I don't want to talk. It's just something I don't want to talk about. Obviously, I'm here somehow, right? So,
Oh, huh?
you know.
Whoa. What did we just miss there? What did we miss? Someone was saying something that she gave some thought to.
Thanks, Furbies. Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever.
Is everyone going to bed, Black Rose? Pretty soon. No, I think I'm awake for the day. Anyway, whatever. No one's body's perfect. We all have weird things about our bodies.
Get the
You know?
bleach.
Fozzie explaining how the visa works isn't something that can be used against you. Do you watch any actual travel channels?
Do you watch any actual travel channels?
Well, actually there is, I don't know, I just don't even, I don't want to talk. It's just something I don't want to talk about.
This is something. Because someone said, she said it fast. Unfortunately, I got to go down to normal speed, which you know I hate to do. Look at like oh my God. Look at the cognitive dissonance. Like she actually rubbed her head. Someone said something about her visa status and people don't watch travel channels.
Yeah, in love. Putting people in their place is the best thing ever. Yeah. Also not sensitive like a lot of girl world. Clear to me, I'm just asking questions, but you'll always want to defend her. What the hell, PVJ? Oh my God, again. Other than this bullshit, my day's been fine. I mean, uneventful, but whatever. I like it that way. Thanks, Furbies. Yeah. Whatever. Is everyone going to bed, Black Rose? Pretty soon. No, I think I'm awake for the day. Anyway, whatever. No one's body's perfect. We all have weird things about our bodies.
Okay, it's coming up right here.
You know? Fozzie explaining how the visa works isn't something that can be used against you. Do you watch any actual travel channels?
Explaining how your visa works isn't something that can be used against you. Does anybody watch any travel channels? Then look at her reaction to this.
Well, actually there is, I don't know, I just don't even, I don't want to talk. It's just something I don't want to talk about. Obviously I'm here somehow, right? So, you know,
Wow.
if I'm here as a tourist, if I'm here on a family visa, what does it matter? Seriously.
Wow, there's something there. There is something big there. Big.
You have trolls emailing you, but yes, they do, Nostoon. Yes. Do you know how many pictures I've gotten? That's why I said, okay, you sent me a picture of an eggplant with no face. What?
Because someone was saying, explaining your visa status isn't something that can be used against you. Right, cranberry sauce. Actually, there is. Right. Like she thinks that there is something that can be used against her, and that's why she doesn't want to say what it is. Very interesting.
Who cares? Like, whatever. Okay, nice. Recycle bin. Actually, if I see it's like a name I don't recognize and I see image attached, I just delete it. I don't even bother opening it. Breezy's sniping you and she skipped over you, dragging her because she was embarrassed. Of course she does. She should be embarrassed taking pictures in her fishnet, sexual pictures in her daughter's kitty mirror, in her daughter's room.
Sexual picture.
Getting ready to go swimming with your daughter. Disgusting.
Chantal, you wish you could get some fishnets from Temu and take some pictures of yourself, but you know you can't.
You couldn't go to the bathroom? You couldn't be a thirst trap in the bathroom? You have to just is it
Literally wearing a full t-shirt that covered pretty much everything. Like, I've seen, you see girls out on, like wearing less than that, like with their butts hanging out. She never butt it. The ones I saw didn't have her butt hanging. They got plus size fishnets, right? You mad, bro? Probably even super size. Ultra super size BBW? They probably have those too.
like it added something erotic to the whole situation? Like,
Chantal. The predator
Anyway,
is coming out.
you're very
Chantal.
degenerate, and I hope you know there's probably more people laughing at you than there are at me right now.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
teardrop. Go take care of your kid.
I don't know about that.
Immediately no. Breeze, right? Okay, creepy. There's a picture going around online. I am excited, Living Laura. I'm just putting people in their place today.
Yeah. There is a picture going around online, Chantal. Yes, there is. There is. Tell us.
She took a picture. It's on the internet. I think.
Your husband took a picture. It is on the internet, yes.
I don't remember who did it. A lot of reactions did this. She's in her crusty fishnets again. striking a pose in her daughter's room and her
What makes you think she has one pair? Or that she doesn't wash them? Come on.
daughter's mirror, sending a sexy pic to, who was she sending it to? Isaac? I don't know. Somebody who doesn't like her and rejected her and won't let her pay for her own flight out to see them. So, I think Gorlick, probably because he lives with his mommy, and his mommy, he has Oedipus complex or something. Anyway, she's like, I'm in my daughter's room, getting ready to go swimming or whatever. First snapping a pic for my man. How are you calling them your man when they don't even acknowledge your nudes? You think they're gonna have a relationship with you? Sorry,
Chantal, just gonna say, okay, this is really gross behavior. This is really, really gross behavior. You're clearly jealous of someone who is able to wear fishnets, who is able to take a photo of herself wearing them, and looks pretty good in them. I think that's a lot of jealousy, And because let's face it, you have done far, 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 far more than that. And sold him.
Thanks, Angie.
People paid money to see that.
Getting remotely sexual when you're in your kid's room is disgusting. It's disgusting. We should send you all the text for you to read on live. And I wasn't saying anything about it because honestly, it all just disgusts me and I don't have interest. But I blew up today. They broke up, Jessica. Yeah, she sent him nudes and he's like, bye. I won't even do that shit to my husband. I'll go in another room. That's what I'm saying. You can't go to the frickin' bathroom or what? Like, go be a thirst trap in another room in your house.
What is it to you? She's got serious problems with her mother. I'm sure of it. Like, how where someone takes photos of themselves in fishnets, does that really affect you to the point where you'd go online and rage about it like this? Does this affect you? It doesn't affect me at all. Chantal, you have some things to work out. You might want to go to therapy for just even that. She's speaking from experience, major projection, says Lindsay. I agree. Okay, Desperado, take it down a notch, Chantal. We haven't forgotten who you chased after for over a year, says Sachi Bell. Sassy Shelley, her being so stuck on a man that doesn't want whoever she's talking about. Like, girl, you spent 2 years chasing a crackhead that you had to pay to visit. There you go. There you go.
But she lives with her parents, right? So she probably can't. Her dad's probably watching friggin' Matlock on the TV in the living room, and her mom's probably in the kitchen.
In the kitchen?
And she has to go in her daughter's room? I mean...
Why's the mom gonna be in the kitchen?
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Can't the dad be
with
in the
Isaac,
kitchen?
Brittany, I think they broke up.
You're so sexist, Chantal. The mother has to be in the kitchen. The dad could be in there cooking. Pony Epify, thank you. She's just mad she couldn't find seal nets. Not fishnets, but seal nets on Temu for her photo shoot. Oh, she should just check back in a little while. I'm sure they'll come back around again pretty soon. Thank you very much, Pony Epify. Hilarious. Love it.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. There's like the world is going to shit. You have UK far right people just not wanting any immigrants in their country. They took our jobs. No, Cletus, you're just not qualified for it. You want their jobs. You want the job of a doctor. Go take it. See what happens for you. You're not qualified. Shut up. You know, like you probably had an operation from a friggin' immigrant, and you're gonna complain now after they saved your life. Get out of here. Anyway, you have that going on. So people.
What is this? What is this? What is going on?
People are leaving the UK.
This is a lot.
You have people leaving Lebanon because of the war. You have people. There's war everywhere going on. I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're told to be on alert from what I heard.
Okay, so be alert.
The fact that she had, exactly, Teardrop. They took our jobs. Did they take your teeth as well? I saw that. The fact that she had to mention, I'm in my daughter's room. What does that imply? Why use sexuality and your daughter in the same? Exactly. Oh no, Laura. I hope you get better. How about sealing with Crazy Frog? Okay, soon, babe. It's a rager. Listen. Yeah, exactly, Carolina. Did you hear all the disgusting things Foodie Beauty says? Meanwhile, they then proceed to do 3 hours of disgusting things. It doesn't even compare. Nothing compares to your hate channels. Crazy Frog BBJ, you better dance. I don't want anything to happen to you guys over there. Well, stay diligent. No, I think it'll be all right. Usually, I don't think the Gulf countries normally get involved.
Did she say diligent? We'll stay diligent.
They've been criticized for that from what I heard, but I think we'll be okay. The world is so cold and hateful. Yes, Jackie.
You know what? You know what? Your husband needs to be diligent about his grooming habits because he is getting an awful lot of ingrown hairs.
Exactly. Hey, Alexis.
Diligence.
I raged for about an hour. But, yes, that's why we have to be kind. People literally wish death on me. I get emails every day. I get DMs. I get reaction channels, like laughing at the possibility that I'm going to die and planning the funeral, blah, blah,
We're all
blah.
gonna die, Chantal. All of us.
Did you plan a funeral, Scabba, for your pedo ex?
Wow.
Anyway, sorry, but I can't stand people who are degenerate like that, judging other people. I'm sorry, that's my whole point. I don't really care in the long run. I made some, insults, jokes, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the brass tacks of these people are worse, and that's why they do it. The projection 101. My sleep schedule is very vile, babe.
You said it.
Anyways. Well, Laura, go virtue signal somewhere else because they're worse. I'm allowed to defend myself. If you don't like it, go watch Matlock.
Oh!
With Breezy's dad. Thank you.
Rude. So
yeah,
rude.
Jackie, exactly.
She
Iran
said
wants
that to
Iraq.
Laura?
Wait, it's the connection country. That's why I told her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I showed you those emails, babe. Yeah. People wishing death on me. I don't know. I get a little bit of, glee out of making them so mad because, why? Just friggin' don't watch me if you don't like me. You're torturing yourself at this point. I have no sympathy for you.
I'm not tortured.
None whatsoever. Nope.
You feeling tortured? I'm not.
Yeah. Breezy's basically begging for any spare D on the side of the road and nobody cares. No, you're not blocked, Laura. I'm just saying, if you don't like me defending myself, well...
That bottle is comical.
Yeah. My glasses are here. But they fog up, Golden Girl! They legit just pocket her money and press laugh on her video to just laugh and make fun of her. At least be like Piggy and break it up even though she's obnoxious. With okay, Jan. Yeah, some people do, actual videos editing because they know what to do. Breezy skipping through the live because she can't handle the truth. Go take another picture in your daughter's room there. That's what you're best at doing. Creepo.
Oh, boy. Creepo. Okay.
I love when Chantal defends herself.
How is this defending
I don't do
herself?
it, every day because it's not worth it. Whatever, But there was...
This is not defense. She's lashing out a creator who has done things that don't affect her in the least bit, that have nothing to do with her. That's not defense.
So much tea in the past while going around Gore World, and I haven't really talked about it. I haven't, said my piece, my opinion,
Get it out now.
The stuff with Breezy's daughter going on, with her taking pictures in her daughter's room, her being rejected by Isaac, sending her nudes, Isaac calling her beef and cheddar and Pippi long nipples. I could not. There's just so much tea going around, and, and I never, just didn't talk about it. But these people just keep going and going and going. Sorry.
No, chicken and
duck. Her chat thinks there's connection issues. Hi, Hissy Fits. Oh, the big bear banana guy who looks like Gorlick and Cyrax. Karma, yeah. I got a super chat. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Sorry, I'm so going to hell. What?
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's because that's how she feeds her friggin' daughter. I can't believe she took those pictures in the room. It's she's totally grossed me out. She grossed me out.
This is really something. For her to comment that, to say where she's going and be gleeful about it and smiling is very disturbing. From the perspective of, allegedly what she believes, certainly what I believe, the thought of that, I would not be smiling, I would not be gleeful, and I would not be continuing on if that thought came into my mind. Not at all.
Her fake voice, I can't. Hey, Chef Pondu! What's with all the Pondus in this community? Crazy Frog. Perfect impression. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I'm gonna go make chia seed pudding now. But first, I'm gonna get on my crusty fishnets and snap a picture for incel daddy, incel bonus daddy. Look at your love interests. You have no room to talk. 9, 0.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, Chantal is winning tonight.
Oh my
Hey, Ghostface.
God. I can't believe she said Shaitan. Satan is winning tonight. God bless us all. My God. And happy about it. Wow. This
Hi, Amber Marie. Strip club tips. Pajami Pippi Long Nipples. Jenny Jubilee. This is for all the great breezy birds. Get your.
What's disturbing about this is that it's showing like her true nature, like she's in a good mood, and making her. Hey, Jessie Rose. This is making her happy to be able to rage and unleash all the thoughts that she's had about people who have nothing to do with her in her life. And it's all coming out, and it's very ugly. The behavior itself is very ugly. And then to say where she's going at, in her next life, and then laughing about that. Okay. It's disturbing to me. Because it seems to be showing, like what's at her core. And it's ugly. And then she said, Satan is winning tonight, and laughing. I do everything that I can as a Muslim. I do everything that I can to keep Satan, whatever you believe, right? For us, it's Shaitan, Satan. I do everything I can to keep that as far out of my life as possible. And I do things in my daily life that work towards that. Purposefully. To stay away from that and to keep that away from me. She says it and is laughing about it, that Shaitan is basically running the show tonight, and she's okay about it. She's happy about it. It's disturbing. No, holding on for the tab, it just really says a lot about where she is in her head. It really does. It you know how like when people are drunk and they just like they say what they really think. This is kind of what I equate it to in a way. Like this is what she thinks. It's funny to her.
Self a yummy drink diet, of course. I died. Thank you. I love to make you guys laugh at someone else's expense for a change. Thanks for the super chats. Cheesy poof princess. Our king giggling in the distance.
It is dark.
Watching her meltdown when your channel was pulled will always be my favorite. She needs Chantal. Of course, they all do. They're like literally Kaya and FF Ghoul's mothers die. They come on the same day and they're like, let's hate on Chantal. It cheers me up. Friggin' circle jerkers. Oh my god. I can't. I hate bullies. I hate them. Same thing in high school. I defended. Pete was bullied so bad. He wore a trench coat. He was skinny. Wore a trench coat and a fedora.
Okay.
And I told you guys this, but a jock who looked like Buzz. No, O'Doyle Rules from friggin' Billy Madison. He came up to Pete after class for no reason and was like, "Hey Einstein, don't you look like a genius?" Literally O'Doyle Rules. And I was like, "Look at you, you friggin' fat piece of..." Like, I told him off and I shoved him into the lockers. And Pete didn't even notice. He just kept talking. He like ignores all hate. I'm not like that. Sometimes I just let it go. I have to let it out. Yeah, I like shoved this friggin' big buzz cut guy in the locker for him. And the thing is he was smarter than all of the people. Like, he was really smart. Except that in English class, he got in trouble because we had to do different styles of poems in English class. I've known him since high school. This was before I even talked to him. And he said the subject of the week was odes. And he had to get in front of the class and read an ode. People were doing like ode to peace, like the stuff like that. He did ode to a fatty. I don't remember what the whole body of the stuff was, but at the end was him in his trench coat in front of the class going, "Eat a salad, fat ass." And that was the teacher. Everyone was quiet, and the teacher was like, "Okay, James, if you can just stay after class." Oh my gosh, I have high school stories for days. You have to ask him about ode to a fatty. Or as Yaba would say, ode. Yeah, I know. It's getting ode, Foodie Beauty. fuzzy. Yeah, you're right. Good night, Beezers. Good night. The workout equipment is crappy down there. Okay, I'll prove it to you guys. We'll go down there tomorrow, next stream, okay? Next live stream, we're going to go down to the gym, and I'm going to try to use the equipment, and you'll see what I mean. But if I break one, you have to super chat money to pay for it. 8 dinars. I love to see more high school stories, maybe story time videos. Yeah, I used to talk about high school all the time in my videos. They have pretty much bikes and ellipticals. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I have things to do. Babe, we're gonna take a rain check on the Crazy Frog. You're gonna do a whole Crazy Frog concert.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Oh, stay
Okay,
tuned.
BBJ. B's gone wrong, go fund me. I was the best in English, and my friend carried me through trigonometry. Oh, sign language. Yeah, I was bad in math. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for everything.
Okay.
I felt the light candle of the house turned off, and I was so sad for months and years. Imagine someone moves this mold the next hour, they go bully. Exactly, babe. I don't get that. Oh, Anna. Exactly, babe. Exactly. You're right.
All right. Okay.
Love you, babe.
Okay.
That's a good way to describe it. We want it tonight. No, I gotta go. But I'll be back. Don't worry. Look out for my mukbang, okay? Okay, bye, guys. Love you.
Wow. Whew. That was a lot. That was a lot. Scary. A little bit scary, actually. Very dark. Very, very dark. Oh, my gosh. Yes, there is a thing called jinn. Absolutely. Absolutely. I gotta work on cutting some of that stuff out of my videos when I
Yes,
do
Logan
talk
Paul
about
has sued CoffeeZilla for saying mean things about his crypto.
Jeez, sorry. I didn't realize autoplay was on. Yeah, I gotta cut out some parts of my videos. I am working on actually something that I said a couple streams ago that it was like it was that 5-hour one. It was towards the end, so I'm like, I gotta cut that out. No one's gonna get to the end of that one. Yeah, so interesting, very interesting. Crazy. This was after the mukbang was filmed, right, Emily? That's right. Yep. After the hot dogs. That is an interesting lawsuit, though. Yeah. CoffeeZilla and Logan Paul. I'm not keeping up with that. I got other things to keep up with. You're listening to a video about that lawsuit earlier? Nice. You had to hit the report button on her, Angelica? There you go. To me, it's the same old, same old. She always gets smug around visa travel time, money motivated. Interesting observation, Alexis. I hadn't noticed. Okay. It always amazes me how horrid she is, Fallen Angel. Yeah. 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 If she has like a long time in her cycle where it takes her a while to get back around. Yeah. That visa stuff was very interesting, Rachel. I agree. I'm going to go back afterwards once the transcript is ready and pull it. Hopefully it's still available. Because I want to see exactly what that person said because she read it so fast. Aren't jinn considered demons in Islam? Forgive my ignorance. There is no need to ask for forgiveness for not knowing something. Human beings, you're not expected to know everything. They are not... They could... Well... They're not demons, per se. They're not demons, no. No, they're not.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least we don't. At least. Not necessarily. Jinn are one of the 3 creations made by God. There are jinn, there are angels, and there's mankind. Jinn is made from a smokeless flame. They are very similar in that there are people that are not believers. There are people who are believers. There are good people, there are bad people. There's everything in between, and jinn are the same. And jinn are on kind of like another plane that we can't see. Although if you try to summon stuff, you could see them. If you wanted to, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. In our religion, you're not supposed to do that. And they're all around us all the time. And however you are and your vibe and how you live your life, jinn that are similar in ways of thinking, in ways of being, will be attracted to you. So you're going to have jinn in your home no matter what. You just are. Abandoned houses that are, maybe people use to go in and, do whatever. you know, they're going to attract a similar type of jinn. So you could get a creepy feeling when you go in there. So this is one of the reasons why I try to keep, like I was saying before, try to keep shaitan as far away as possible. I don't want the jinn who follow Satan, who find it humorous to think about bad things that are, inspired by Satan. I don't want that around me in spiritual life or in real life or any of that at all. So with me, and something that we have in Islam, it's called dhikr. We consciously say things out loud or even just kind of whispered to ourselves that mention the name of God. So Chantal says Bismillah before she eats, right? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is something that we say before we start anything that we want God's blessing for. I have a little plaque right at my front door on the inside that says Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And it just reminds me before I leave the house for the day to say that, in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. So when I get in my car, and for me, for my belief, just keeping God in my mind and saying his name and thanking God throughout the day. Like when, one of my big things, because I wasn't always food secure in my life. And one of the things when I am able to fill, and things are fine now, thank God. But just then, thank God, right? I always thank God. Yes, I am doing my part. I am doing my part because we have free will and it is up to us to make things happen. But I feel it's also by the blessing of God. So when I have my refrigerator full, I have food for myself. I have food for my dogs. I have enough food that I can give my neighbor something if they just want a bite to eat. I have plenty to share. And to me, that is something that I always try to remember, and sometimes it just comes to me naturally where I say, Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar. Thank God, all praise to God. God is great. Because it's not everyone has that food security, and I've certainly had those times in my life. So I feel very grateful when that's not something that I have to worry about. So that's one of the things that I do as a Muslim, to keep God on my mind, just to be thankful, to keep him in mind. When my dog's lab test came back with everything normal again, I texted the vet back, thank God. I said that to her, thank God and thank you for taking good care of him, So, yeah, you've been down and out. Did we watch the Sweater Dress Meltdown yet? No, little 7. And unfortunately, we'll have to do it another time because I have to get up in about 7 hours, 6.5 hours. So go to work in the morning. Because unlike some people, I don't have the flexibility of having my group of beezers to entertain throughout the day whenever I feel like it. So yeah. And I'm thankful to have a job that pays me so that I can put food in the fridge and feed my dogs and take them to the vet and all that good stuff. So yeah, I do have to go to bed. Something to look forward to, yeah. And we weren't going to watch the whole thing because the beginning of it was a bunch of nothing. But it is funny to see how miserable she is out wearing a sweater dress in the summer, in August, in Kuwait. Ma'am. Come on. Oh, Teoncita says, I'm pagan. I also study different religions and dabbled into Satanism. Not even those between those circles. You say that. Heck, Satanism isn't devil worshipping at all. You don't go around saying that, though. Interesting. We can always learn from each other, for sure. Yeah, flexibility to eat all day, right, Ambrosino? Yeah, and I pack my little lunch bag. And I'm pretty conscious of what I put in there. There's no cupcakes or cookies in there, I'll tell you that. And she was so mad at Salah, right, Emily? Of course. I mean, the way she chomped into those hot dogs, okay? And then told us how great her life was and how close she was to her husband now. It's like, okay, no one's convinced. And hours later, we get this. So she's very transparent. We can always tell what's going on with her, Chantal's never been big on good planning. No, definitely not. No. 4 hot dogs. That's right. Covered in ketchup and mustard. No fork. Right in the frying pan. Everything. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Alexis. She says, I'm open to all religions, but don't follow any particular one. I just want to be a kind person who helps others. That is one of the main the golden rule, you know, treat others like you'd want to be treated. And that is like a good portion of how to live life, in my opinion. But Chantal is somebody that she laughs when she says that she might not be going to heaven in her next life. She thinks that's funny. And it doesn't discourage her from continuing on what she's saying. My God. Dick-shaped food is superior food? You think so? Yeah, I don't know. Like breadsticks, hot dogs, eggplants. I don't think the shape matters. It's more about texture, in my opinion. Yeah. Right, Target Scanner. What is going on there? Fatty the Fed was saying something interesting earlier. I was reading it, but I was kind of letting her go on and on. That she has picked up on this like a while ago. It might be too far back. But that like she has something, and it is a thing. We do believe in basically possession. We do believe in that. And there is like the equivalent of an exorcism in Islam. There is. Yeah. It's called a ruqya. It happens. Like you said, it says a lot about those things, saying those things when she's happy. Even during Scatgate, it wasn't that bad. I know. That's what's disturbing. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Electrobuzz. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm just shocked. She said Satan wins tonight. I'm not the most devoted Christian. Heck, I've even been questioning for as long as I could remember. But to laugh gleefully like that is disturbing. I totally agree. Too cool to bother. Yeah. Good night, Tucker and friends. Yeah. You never even think to joke about darkness. Exactly, Rachel. Exactly. I mean, that is really something. You have to me, I am very aware that it exists. I am very conscious of it, and I know it is around us, you know? That's why I really try to keep up like a fortress as much as I can. Right, Michelle, you don't make light of that. Like, it's funny. Oh, unbelievable. People talk about that in other chats without any religion stuff, the demon thing. Yeah. You feel God in this Chili's tonight? Nice, Peachy Keen. Yeah, I'm not religious and have dark humor, but would never say Satan won tonight. Oh, it's weird. Salat didn't say anything, right? He said nothing. That was so disgusting. They love to play devout Muslim couple, but they say these things. She believes in nothing. I don't mean to question her faith, but I can only... That is the thing. You know, people do judge us by our actions. We can say anything. We can say we do this, we follow that, but it is a lot of it is in our actions and how we present ourselves to people, how they see us. Bless us all after witnessing that display. Exactly, Rachel, thank you. Yes, indeed. If you really believe in God, then you would believe that darkness exists and would not tempt it. I totally agree, Angelica. Yes. Yes. Like some people don't believe in hell or don't believe in, you know, I absolutely do. I mean, I see it. You know, you see it on a daily basis. If you're aware of it, you will see it. You will. I mean, we just witnessed some of it right on the internet right here. Maybe when I was younger, I would have had a dark joke, but Chantal sounded gleeful, delighted in a way that has me concerned. Yeah. Ugh. What shows true character is how we react to our own mistakes. That is a big thing. Yeah. Can we admit that we're wrong sometimes when we are? Can we apologize to someone when we've done them wrong? Those are two big like indicators of integrity to me. If someone can't admit that they were mistaken even, that's like a huge red flag. Like the ego is in the way. My mom used to always say, My mom always used to say, don't tell Satan, he'll take the bet. Don't tempt Satan, he'll take the bet. I might have read that wrong, John. Really think Chantal is Sam's bar lounge and was the person on the phone when Nader beat Dee Dee that night? You think so? People have said that, yeah. Is that a David Cross line? I don't know who that is, Tiny Walnut. David Cross. Or you're talking to John, maybe. Can we change our future behavior based on past mistakes? Exactly. Exactly. I can't believe I keep saying that now. Right. Do we learn from our past mistakes so that we don't keep repeating them? Yep. She has every right to clap back, but dang, she just goes too far and keeps pushing. That's the thing. Yes, you do, even as a Muslim, you do have a right to defend yourself. If someone is being slanderous and saying false things about you, you don't have to turn the other cheek. You absolutely have a right to stand up and say, that is wrong. That is not correct. That is not who I am. I have never done that. You have the right to do that. But like, what kind of allegations are really being like against Chantal where she feels she has to set the record straight? That's not what she's doing here. She keeps bringing up Breezy taking a photo. How does that affect you? Deal with your own mommy issues. That was Ookie Spooky, Peachy Keen, yeah. All religions say not to tempt darkness. Can't see, I'm sure. She wants so badly to F around and find out on a place. She has the losing side, likes to bet on lame horses. True. True. She's a habitual line stepper. If Chantal was Charles, he'd be stabbed years ago. I have no idea what... Are you talking in code, John? I'm not understanding anything you're saying. Yeah. Too cold to bother says, right, I don't get angry when she's genuinely on a defensive, but she loves to use people's downtimes against them even when it doesn't matter. Right. Right. She used a Ouija board on a live stream, Alicia. That's not good. The feeling God in the Chili's tonight. Oh, okay, Tiny Walnut. Feeling God in this Chili's tonight. Oh, it's from The Office. I used to watch that. Feeling God in the Chili's. God's in Chili's. Of course he is. You may want to change my title? Or I might want to change my title? What does it say about the hot... Oh, yeah, I definitely got to readjust. I'll put up a new thumbnail and everything. Yeah. Thank you. That's a good idea, Alexis. We need to end on a note. Holy Spirit activate. I love it. I think that's a great idea. Yeah. Thank you for the suggestion to change my title. Yeah, because it's misleading for sure. Because we didn't even look at that tonight. Okay, everyone. It's from the Dundee's episode by Drunk Pam. Okay, thank you. Oh my God, that show was the best, huh? Oh, the best. Hopefully there'll be one like it again someday. Holy Spirit activate. So there is an HSA. Yep, some people have already put it up in the chat. If you're not a member, not to worry. You can enter exclamation HSA, and you'll have your own little thing you can throw up in the chat while this is on. So we are going to watch Chantal entering a tuk-tuk, doing an upper body dance in Thailand. It's kind of a joke. But the music is catchy, and hopefully it'll stay in your mind, and it's uplifting, too. Okay. All right, everybody. Oh, John Galt, my block list is blocking your communication? My goodness, it's not that strict. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you very soon. Okay, good night. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Okay, good night.
Holy Spirit, activate. Oh, no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Okay. Activate. Okay. Activate. Let's go.
say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get him, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get him, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get him, Lord.
activate.
Hey, better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get him, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get him, Lord.
activate.
Hey, 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 hey. They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great.